Real Talk with Sports and Mo. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share.
Bueckers on the low block against Plum. Turns and shoots over and gets that to go. Back the other way come the wings. Bueckers in traffic. Pulls up high. The rebound is off to Segrist. Bueckers in transition. Bueckers, what a move there.
Bueckers behind the back. Little stutter step. Gets the rim.
Bueckers has room, pulls up into that mid-range.
You want to keep her out of the middle.
Here's Bueckers looking for her first scratch of this third quarter. And a foul charged and one here. Bueckers in the paint. Bueckers hanging a lot of English on that one, and it spins in. Games earlier this season, but she's averaging 16 points, 61% from the field in her last 6 entering tonight. Bueckers, meanwhile, a fall away, the bucket and the foul. Here's Bueckers, got a mismatch against Brink. The crossover, attacks baseline and right to the cup. Paige Bueckers putting on a show here. Back and forth game we've seen here. Here's Bueckers, steps into a three. She can't miss. Bueckers, catch and shoot three. Are you kidding? Who's done that with her 39? 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bueckers. She's got 41. Bueckers feeling it tonight. And it continues.
Yo, what is happening? This is Shia Yeshub. Let's get into some WNBA talk. First off, let me give some props to Kelsey Plum for pulling out that game winner last night. Phenomenal game, heartbreaker for Dallas. But we're going to talk some Paige Bueckers. Should we be calling her Paige Buckets? I don't know. But you see the title, Paige Bueckers, where's the hype that she deserved? I'm going to tell you where that hype is. She's not going to get it, even though she deserved it. Because if the media begin to talk about Paige Bueckers the way that they need to be and supposed to be talking about Paige Bueckers, they are going to have to admit that she's a better player than Caitlin Clark. They don't want to do that. Never have I said that Caitlin was not a phenomenal player. She is. But Caitlin is a par player. Paige Bueckers, a.k.a. Buckets, she's a whole birdie out here. That's what she is. She's a whole birdie out here. She's knocking a man before the par. And this is what you want from your number 1 draft pick. She is coming into this league and she is on a subpar team, but she is playing like a number 1 draft pick. Somebody who can carry the torch of the WNBA. Where's the hype? Where's the fanfare? Where are the commercials? Where is all of this energy that was put behind Caitlin Clark? For somebody who is actually putting in the work. Paige Bueckers has broken a few WNBA records that was previously held by Caitlin Clark. And with all of the energy that the machine was putting behind Caitlin when she came into this league, you would have thought that whatever records that she would have broken, which you know that she was going to break some and make some, you would have thought that these records would have lasted a lot longer than a year. Paige is coming to this league and she has dismantled some big time records that was held by Caitlin Clark before Caitlin Clark even completed her second year in the WNBA. Why are we not talking about this young lady? She is obviously the best player on that team. I'm not going to give her the best player in the league, We got that monster over there, Asia. And Asia is being simply Asia, right? But Paige, she is clearly head and shoulders the best rookie that was drafted last year and this year. She's killing it. We need to be talking more about her. She is the fastest player to reach certain statistical milestones in their rookie season. Paige is. Remember, I called her a birdie. She's a whole birdie out here. For those that don't know, I'm talking golf terms right now. Bueckers has also earned a spot as the WNBA All-Star starter as a rookie. You're about to find out why I call her a whole birdie out here, while the rest of them are just par, including Caitlin Clark. Paige Bueckers, a.k.a. Buckets, she was the fastest player to get to 200 points and 50 assists. 250. Fastest player. Fastest player. She didn't just beat Caitlin. She the faster than Cynthia Cooper. We know who Cynthia Cooper is. Cynthia Cooper Dyke. She did it even faster than Andrea Stinson. Now, Andrea Stinson, Cynthia Cooper Dyke, and Caitlin Clark, they all shared that 250. They all shared it. They was the fastest players to get there in their rookie season, but it all took them 12 games to get there. Paige was like, 12? That's the par? I'm going to give you a birdie. I'm going to get to 250 in 11.
Trying to sling it in there from right to left with this front left hole location. Needs a ground hook.
Come on, feed on down that hill.
Like Jim Nance's wine, getting better and better with age. Great chance, Ian. Just got to get it going straight down the hill. Tell me about it.
How's that roar down there, Colt?
He is feeling the count.
And that's exactly what she did. Why are we not talking about Paige? Where is that energy? Keep the momentum going, because what's happening is that you got a group of ladies that are about to come out of college that is going to change the whole dynamics of the WNBA, and they're coming with their fans. Keep the momentum. See, when that air started running out of Caitlin Clark, she started looking human because she is. The energy slowed down too, when you should have kept the energy and just moved it over to Paige Bueckers, because when she came in, she's showing y'all why this sport can be noticed on a national level, but you're not giving her that energy. She was the fastest to get to 350 points, 350 points and 100 assists. Bueckers became the first WNBA rookie to reach this milestone in 20 games, surpassing who? Caitlin Clark. Why is she able to do this? I'm going to tell you why. Because in my opinion, and it is my opinion, she's a more balanced player than Caitlin Clark. She was prepared for this better than Caitlin Clark was prepared for it. Caitlin Clark's identity is that deep three logo. Caitlin don't have basketball fans. They are Caitlin Clark fans. And what they know about basketball is the logo shot. While those who take notice to Paige are basketball fans, and they see a complete game in her. That 44 she went off for last night, she did that from the post. She did that in the paint. She did that from the elbow. She did that from the mid-range. She did that from deep. And she added 4 assists to her game. When Caitlin logo deep threes not dropping, she's less than human on the court. Because this is her identity. This is what people come to see. This is what makes her Caitlin Clark. And so she left college, came into the WNBA with this crown that she had to wear, not realizing that it was going to be heavy. It's going to be heavy. You leaving a league in D1 college where you can just run down and let the thing fly. Come into the WNBA where you got women with huge egos. A league of strong women, a league of angry women, because every night they get on the court, they got to prove their worth, and they're trying to dictate to the league that they deserve more than what they got. And here the league and the media and everybody is making it sound like we ain't nothing without her. Nah, you're going to have to earn it here, Caitlin. I don't want to make this a bash Caitlin, because that's not what this is about. This is about giving Paige Bueckers her props because she deserves it. And nobody is talking about her the way that she deserves to be talked about. Bueckers was awarded the WNBA Rookie of the Month award. It further demonstrates her impressive opener in the WNBA. She comes from a more balanced program at UConn. Anybody that follows women college basketball know that what Zeno has built at UConn, this is the pinnacle of women's basketball. And this is not to take anything from Dunn, what she's doing over South Carolina, or Moki at LSU. This is not to take anything from the USC program or the TCU program, the Notre Dame program. All of these are great programs, but what Zeno has built over the decades is something that is going to last for a lifetime. And Paige was prepared for the WNBA, not just physically as a player, but mentally. While the world was talking about Caitlin Clark, Gino was building a silent assassin. And now she's here. She has arrived, and nobody is talking about her. I know she's on a bad team, but that's where number ones normally go, to bad teams. Dallas have a guard that they can build around. I believe that if Dallas draft wisely, and if there are real basketball people in place, Dallas within the near future have a better chance of getting to a chip than Indiana do with Caitlin. Because Paige is a better player. We're not going to let it just go up under the radar what Paige is doing. It's phenomenal. She needs to be talked about more. And here on Mo Talk, that's exactly what we going to do. Till the next time, y'all get at me. Love, peace, and happiness.